I'm working with malware bytes on a malware called brhost helper that uses up your memory, and it's apparently a Bitcoin mining operation that makes your computer like a zombie computer and uses your computer. Okay, so I'll do a few screen grabs. And this is the first upload while we try to solve this. Even Malwarebytes is confused about it. And I did a full scan with Malwarebytes, including a slow scan. And I've been in they opened a support ticket because they said it's still there. It's real. I see it pop up and disappear. And, I've studied it, I've researched it, and sure enough, it is there. And so I'm working with them now. So this is where I want to upload as we solve it for the community. And one thing I'm big about uploading to YouTube is when there's no information on it, then I'll do an upload, and there isn't. So, for instance, right here, I typed it in, brhost. Maybe it was because I missed the T. Let's try it. Yeah, no, it's not there. There's just general articles about stuff, but brhost malware is not there. Okay, so let's close YouTube and I'll just go through some pictures really quick. Let's close YouTube. And I opened up this folder. So here's a starting point for you if you're researching brhost malware. Let's go through these pictures. Don't study it. This is, like I say, this is a quick upload to get on the map on YouTube because nothing is there. brhost executable comes from malevolent blah, 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 blah. So you can use pause and read that. Now let's go on to the next one. This is just showing you it's real and that it's there. brhost, dangerous file that is responsible for illegal cryptocurrency mining. Down below, malicious executable, which belongs to cryptocurrency mining malware. That's the one thing you'll consistently see if you research it, but you won't see anything on YouTube about it. Let's go to the next one. brhost. I also included these screenshots to send to Malwarebytes because I did a quick scan and a deep scan, and it did catch a few things, but it didn't say what they were. And so they replied back, what makes you think that your computer is still infected? Give us some details. And so I did these screen grabs and I just replied to them. So this is real time, ongoing. I told them I'm willing to pay more. I'm willing to pay more if you want to take over the computer and try to fix stuff, which I've done that with them before. I've used Malwarebytes for 20 years, for decades, and they've done that. They've been the most helpful, and they can do the thing where you share your computer and they look through stuff to get to the bottom of stuff. So I told them I'm willing to pay more because this is serious, because it infects your BIOS of the computer. And my computer is a new Hewlett-Packard powerful workstation. Okay, I don't want to go into the details right now of what it is. Here's one. Boy, do we have a problem. Multiple devices infected, compromised, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so lower down, instead of scrolling down, the next screen grab is the same article. See down here the writing? Well, a little bit lower, I did this screen grab. And they don't mention it because I think they're trying to solve it and they don't mention it. But I spotted, sure enough, what do you see? brhost and brremote. But brhost, this one here, brhost executable, that's the one. That's the one. Now, what this bromium is, I don't know. But yeah, brhost is serious, it's real, and it got in my computer. And that is no adult sites, no freeware, no scamware, no cracked codes, no cracked hardware or whatever. I know not to do that because that's what screws up your computer. So this is real. It's a real nasty, I'll call it a virus. This is beyond malware. And now I read in one, I don't know if it's this one, but I read scrolling down by going to websites that it gets into your BIOS. And so that's how I came up with this. BIOS virus. How does malware affect the BIOS? That's I typed that in. Okay, so this pops up. Most dangerous computer virus. BIOS motherboard. And I mean, I'm scared out of my wits. That is why I emailed them back in their reply. It says, put your reply above this line. I put in there, I'm willing to pay more. I'm willing to pay more. I mean, I've been through this before. Over 2 decades, I've used computers since the black screen days, typing in lines of code on the black screen to get stuff, even a copy of file or something. So I've been through this song and dance before, multiple computers, and now this new computer is infected. My most dreaded thing, being as careful as possible with a new powerful computer. No freeware, no cracked software, no cracked Photoshop. Okay. And it still got in. It still got in. So that's, is that the last? Yeah, I think that's the last one. So that ends this one. This is the first upload. BR host helper malware is real nasty. If you've got it, it's bad.